Linda Israel here, and I've got a project that I'm going to be working on for the Fantabulous Cricut Challenge blog. I've also got some calico collage sheet here. The first thing I want to show you is that I've got my scent of the day, which is Black Cherry from JIC. If you'd like to know more about that, the link is in my description box, as well as the link to the Fantabulous Cricut Challenge blog, and then of course the link to the calico collage collection that I'm using today. I'm going to use this particular unit. The challenge today for the Cricut website is to use something new. Well, this is new to me. I'm a new design team member for both the Cricut group as well as the Calico Collage design team. So I thought I would do something kind of fun here. I have cut out a little frame. Let me get a piece of paper to show you what it looks like. I've got a little frame that I cut out that is from the Home Decor cartridge frame M3C018, and I cut it just a little bit larger than what needs to be around my image of my guy. So the first thing I need to do is cut out my guy. So let me get my paper cutter here, and we will cut him out. So I'm just going to line this up on my paper cutter and get a basic cut so I can get him free. And be able to trim him down a little better on a smaller paper cutter. Everybody has their method. I like to make sure I have pretty straight cuts before I get begun. So I'm going to just trim him. I printed my images out with my home printer. It's an inkjet printer, and I printed it all on cardstock. You can take yours to a print shop and have them printed, or print them on text weight paper, whatever works for you. The next thing that I want to do is I want to mat this. So I've got a scrap of black cardstock, and I know that I have another scrap here, so I don't want him too big, but I want him that when I'm finished. Okay, so let's put him somewhat in the center of this mat. These images are a pretty good size for artist trading cards. That's going to go around there. Alright, so I've got my brushed corduroy distressed ink, and I'm going to use my, from Tim Holtz, I'm going to use my blending tool. I just want to go around the edges. And then I want to do the same thing with the craft color. I think that'll make it stand out quite nicely. I want to put a sentiment on here, so I have the Brutus Monroe Sharon script stamps. And this is Thinking of You. I've got another scrap of this craft color. Got the Brutus Monroe detail ink. So I'm just going to ink this up and stamp it across the bottom here. So then I want to trim this. And then I've got a piece of black cardstock that I want to mount behind that. I don't always measure, I just kind of eyeball and see what it looks like and how I like the way it looks. I want to do some distressing around this piece as well, so it'll match the others. I also have a card base that I want to do the distressing on. I have a couple other scraps here. These are from Canvas Corp brands. I think what I want to do with those, since they're not quite as stark as the other, I'm going to use the black Brutus Monroe and just go around the edge of those. On my background, I've got a stamp from A Stamp in the Hand. It's just a script stamp. I just want to give that a little more texture. So I just lightly went over that with the black detail ink. And I think I am ready to start layering this up. I've just got white glue here. So I'm going to glue this down to my card base. It's an A2 size card. So that the white isn't so stark, I'm going to go around the edge with the brushed corduroy. Trying to use up as much paper in my stash before I buy new paper this year. So that's why I've used white cards in a lot of my cards this year. I think I just want to make a little design like that for layers. This Canvas Corp paper has two sides to it, but I thought that bigger text looks kind of neat. And then I like this damask. It's kind of a neat color to it. I'm just going to put a couple of dollops of glue here and there on the back side of this. I like this white glue because it dries clear. I've got some pop dots that I've used the dot portion, but I had the strip left, so I'm going to put that on the back side. I've got some It's Black Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist, and I'm going to splatter a few drops. And that is my card. I used the Home Decor Frame M3C 018. I used the paper from Calico Collage in there. That was something new to me. I used some Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist to sprinkle over the top. Used the Brutus Monroe ink and stamp Thinking of You. The Canvas Corp scraps here, as well as the Tim Holtz Distressed Burlapped, what is this? Brushed corduroy. I thought I was going to call it burlap for some reason. I used the Stamp in the Hand background stamp on the outside and some scraps of paper that I had in my stash. So I hope you like this particular card. To check out all of the supplies that I used, make sure you go to the link below to get to the Fantabulous Cricut Challenge blog to see all the other designs as well, and to see the Calico Collage images, to purchase that image from her website. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. I do not get paid for doing this. They send me these items for free, and then I get to play with them and showcase them on my website. So if there's something that you like, go and tell them where you got it from, and they'll send me more free stuff so I can show you how to use it. And if there's something that you like in JIC, like this ring that I got out of one of the candles, please click my link below and help support me, because again, I don't get paid. So thanks for watching today. Make sure that you click like, that you share, that you comment, that you subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And you know, aspire to be amazing, because you are amazing and everyone is creative. Thanks for watching today. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.